Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel at Fashionbook Sabir. Friends, today we'll learn how to make deep neck princess cut with belt and with draw cord as well. So let's start. Blouses are very trendy. Nowadays V-neck and full deep. See how clean finish is perfect fitting. See, piping has been used here. See here also complete piping is installed on the underbust and on the vest. And the neck is also attached, and princess has the finishing of friends and princess. See you in Armon, there is no bag. I have seen how perfect you are. There is no problem anywhere. I will share all these techniques that we have followed with you. And how do you make a pattern in one detail? How to cut, how to stitch. I will show you how this finish comes. Finishing funds inside look like the outside. No, this is exactly what they call clean finish, what they call branded touch. This is branded touch finishing. Fun is fine. And you'll see how it works in full detail. Take a look inside. Look friends, if you want, I didn't press this a little. You can also wear it inside out. How clean and finish is it? Okay friends, today we are going to tell you the entire stitching in detail about such stitching. How to stitch means that a complete clean finish is going to come. Well, it is exactly like inside and out. You can wear it inside and out too. Friends, we start the video and watch it closely. This is its measurement sheet. Its length is 14 inches. And for 14 inches, you have to take as much as we are taking. The first will mark us for half an inch. After that, we will take 15.5 inches. Ready will come only 14 inches. Keep this in mind. You will put 15.5 inches. Okay, friends? And from here, armhole drop will be on 6.5 inches and 10 inches will be on FX point. Okay? And underbust under chase remains the same. 13 inches is fine, and this length has become ours. 15.5 inches. So here we will mark 15.5 inches. Margin is included, so we are putting 15.5 inches. After this, mark the neck on 3 inches. And here the shoulder will be 14 inches, then 7 inches, and plus half inches will be marked. Friends, okay, and this is our chest line, and this is armhole's line. Okay, this and this is our apex line, apex point line. This is okay, and this is the under chest. And under boys, both are the same thing, friends. Okay, line 4 line has come in front of you. Now we will mark the chest here, 9.25 inches. Okay, friends, because we will make 1 inch more front than the back. Okay, and add 1 inch margin. A margin of 1 inch after 9.25. Now the waist front, which will be the dot for the waist, we'll first put 3.5 inch mark on the right. Now after this, for 2 inches, we will mark the depth of the dot, which will remain. Depth means depth. Now friends, from here we will mark 3.5 inches by placing it forward and mark it at 7.5 inches and 1 inch. Margins will be given. That is, it will become our waist of 30 inches. Okay. And this margin is also us and our 7.5 inches here. Then we will mark 7.5 inches here too, friends. Okay. After the rested mark. Look here, in mid armhole, here 2 suits, like 2 suit marks will be made inside between the two, i.e. 1/4 inch and 1/4 inch mark, the shoulder mark and the chest mark. All 3 marks will be given to us here. Okay, friends. And here we will mark 4 inches, which is also called the apex front, but this from the center front, and what we have marked below. And we will mark this 4 inch one and make such a match. And from here the side, which is ready from the side, we will mark 3 inches. And then we'll join it. Mark is fine like this. Friends, look at this. And from here, 1/2 inch armhole stopper. We call it armhole stopper. Then mix this also at the apex point and keep the 1/2 inch mark. Look at this. This will become our stopper. We will cut this of armhole. After that, friends, from here. This is to take a little round shape. You will get this round up to about 1/2 inch. And here, which we took 2 inches down, above we will take 1 inch soup. Here we will take 1 inch up, and then we will mix it again. That is fine. See this way. We have to give absolutely proper shape so that there is no problem in fitting. Alright friends, we have to raise the rope an inch, meaning to lift this belt. The point of this belt that will be lifted in the center front, right? This is the mark, friend, okay? See this. Our belt has become 1 inch. We have lifted it. You have to take care of it. After that, we will match here from the same point that we had marked neck. Okay, for the trap and the little curve, mark 1/2 inch on the chest line here. And if you want this little bit, you can take it from it, or even by dot with your hand from here. Look at your friend by dot. They will give you a shape. Slightly curved shapes that speak to the round also speak to the curve. We have given it this curve shape a little bit. After this, we will also reduce the friend's shoulder slope by 1/2 inch. Shoulder slope means shoulders down. We say, okay friends, see this. This mark has become our proper now. This 1/2 inch mark, which we had given here, we will also mark this, which we had added. Now we will cut it. See one more thing here. There has been a mistake which mark we put in. Margins have to be cut from the top a little. See where the curve line is. Take 3 yarns above that 3 yarns, which is fine for the margin of this neck. Then from now on they will cut us such. If there is a small mistake, then it is important to tell it, because if we don't take it, our neck would have become bigger. Then we cut from this, and now see this line that is visible, not by matching the line. And when we took out 1/2 inch scab here, neither this receipt will have to be given, because it will not sit. Small becomes big. Look now. Now we have marked it and then we cut it. Look, you understand how I had put the mark, which had put the line on our line and then marked it. It is very easy. You have to understand it carefully. Look, friends are coming exactly the same, right? This thing carefully, the small things you have to keep in mind where I am matching. This is the mistake. Well, another thing here, sometimes we have to match. See, because this is a curve, then the one with the curve will become bigger than it is as much as ours coming over there. At the same time, it has become almost 1/2 inch bigger, and friends will reduce the side by 1 inch here, because the side of the front and the back will be 1 inch smaller. Keep in mind that it will be small. That is why our match will be done. There will be no problem with stitching. Now see if there is a perfect match. Then this line that we have inserted, we'll put a notch here. What do we call this? What will happen after this notch is installed? Whenever we mark the fabric with a notch, and when we do it in stitching, it will be 100% beneficial to us there, because it will not be back and forth. Well, see this. In the belt that we had extra fabric with darts, we will minus it. We will put a stepper here, or you can also sew it with a machine and cut these points. See, our belt is ready. According to the measurement, exactly how much waist are we making? 28. Sorry, 30 inches is fine. Then this is 7.5 inches ready. So 715.5 will become 30 in 15 days. We show margin in it. Where there is not, I am writing add, because what would have happened by adding from margin? Whenever you go to do cutting, you will understand, brother, there is a margin here, so we do not have to take it. And for now, let's assume that we remember where it is not. If you open the margin even after 2 years or 10 years, then you will remember from the margin that the margin is visible here. Take it where you can't see it. See where therefore I have also written the add, and this became the side front. The name of this door is side front 36 and this. CF written center front is okay. You also need to know in short form. Look what our front is, and it is completely ready. I will show it here too in the margin. Okay friends, this has become our margin add. The front part bill has been done, friends, and this fold will remain here fine. So neck chabra will come, see the front's cutting. We have marked it here. I had told you. Neither, friends, look like I said, where there is a double line size, I have added it there. The margin did not do the rest anywhere because already was in our pattern. Now we cut it, and this is like I am cutting. First you also cut the lining or also cut the cell. Okay, then this lining also has to be cut, and I am cutting the cell first. There is no problem with that. Okay, then you have to cut the lining too. It will be double. You have to take care of it. Cutting our friends. Now our cutting has also been completed. I also cut the line. Now we move towards stitching. So see friends in stitching. First of all, this is the rope, and this is the rope, and this is the pipe. The width of the pipe is 100 rents, which I have cut is 1.5 inch cut. Okay. And see, you have to put the rope in the middle and put half boat. Look, I have installed half boat, and after that, I have to stage it. Make a rope. See, I am telling you how to make a rope from the start of holding. First, you have to tuck it here. Okay, see, you have to tuck it. And I am telling you the method. See how it will be made. The rope will come out inside the new collisions. It turned out that now the rope has come out, so it has to be tucked. Okay, then we will make you in this way. Then the finishing will come exactly in this way. And after that, friends, what to do? We will attach the cord, which we have made the cord, and this is the neck part. Now we will put this on the neck part. They are attaching the cord to it. P-pin is fine with the stitch that we had put on the lace. This boot stays on the same stitch earlier, or it will take the stitch by itself. You don't need to worry too much. This is called half boot. One side half boot is fine. So we did it on one side, and we will do the same on the other. Keep this in mind. I'll just show you one side. Currently, we are staging the joint with the princess seam and the princess cut. While staging, keep in mind that the notches we made in the pattern will match the notches. Neither will it come from accuracy at all, otherwise it will start to be a little exciting, right? So it won't sit, it's fine, that's why we notch. Look, notch and notch, matched and joined. There was no problem with the joint and it sat perfectly. See how well it sits, this is fine. Then in the same way we have to attach the lining as well. Look, I also attached this lining just like we did the sail, alright? So, what will we do now, friends? We will reverse the throat, which we had cast, keeping it up in the self fabric of this front and the stitch that is visible to us. We will continue to attach it above the same stitch with the cord, and it has to be kept in mind that clothes should not be pulled. Look at the absolutely perfect two of us that became equal. After adding in this way, you can press it a little and it will sit absolutely. Look at how clean it is. Perfect for you. Now, the front of this round is where it is. Where there is a round or cut there, see how I am cutting. What will happen to it that it will sit? The fabric there will not be hit, nor will it cause a little too much tension. Look, I had cut something like this. Okay, now how well it fits. Okay, now this friend's waist, which is the band belt of the vest, this bean. In the same way we had cast the piping on the top, like I will show you how to do it. Look at the bottom. You have to take the margin, take one equal and one equal, and you have to continue casting over the same seam. Then look at this. We have just attached it to the fabric above, which we call sail. What are we going to do now? We will reverse what we have cut the lining. It is okay with such a lining. See, this lining is below us. Just like we were turning the neck, we will turn it too. If the belt is fine, we have reversed it. Now we are sewing one on top and sew one on top. Well, look at this. It's reversed something like this. It doesn't need to be caged. One part I have not shown you, but you will understand what to do after that when you have to put a mark in its exact route after the inversion. This is, friends, men. Look at the mark, look at this, and when you will put the mark. What will happen to you if you want to pour over the same blow? It will come sewn on top of the stitch. Okay, now let's take both of them first. Then I will show you how to attach. Okay, this center front has not touched both the pallets. We are okay, friends. Now, according to the margin, our belt will also come on top of that. Now look at it while doing raw. It is simple, absolutely no need to panic in it. This is the first. We will start here in the center, from the center, right from the center. We have to start. We will start. What do we call this? We are attaching raw because the finish is not final at once, so we do raw. We are also making the bed. Now keep this in mind. If you speak somewhere, then I will understand that that part of him is incomplete. Okay, then this one above is stitched. Then it will be sure. Now let's see a raw one. We can also attach to what is happening to Mark. We are attaching okay, but everything has some technical language. So I am telling you its language. So now see, this has become our raw material. Okay, that is, it got attached. Now we will attach it at once from here also. What we are attaching, friends, we are bringing stitches on top of what we had attached. So you understand that we have sewn on top of a stitch mark. When we put the stitch again, the stitch will come over the same stitch. So how clean is it going to be from the inside? And this is where you need to be. Cut is fine. Now friends, what to do? We have turned it over here. We have made a cut. So it is sitting well. Now we will put a tuck here. We will put a raw stitch one by one. I mean, we'll open it later. Well, they are assuming that our point will not penetrate, which means it will remain in the center. Okay? See what we're going to do with it now? Now it's called puka stitch. Well, it was raw and it's puka. Now we are confirming it. Look at this stitching line. This is their language. So what am I talking about? I will understand immediately if you say that you were not casting the belt, you were fixing the belt, then this belt was cast. We made sure again, and we have to take the stitch level at the top. Okay, how much? Easy, simple. How good the finish came. See this perfect finish below and outside. Absolutely perfect finish. Absolutely clean finish inside and out. We say it's done, friend. And our front is absolutely ready. Friends, now we have an offer for you. If you guys, friends, want to take a live class from me, then I want to take a class. A minimum charge for you guys is 19 hours 9 friend only. Okay friends, for 119 hours 9, if 50 people are ready, then I will give a live class in which I will teach you a basic pattern and clear all the doubts that falling off the shoulder and winning the neck is also a problem, right? I will clear all the doubts that day. Okay friends, because if you don't get a chance to talk in such a video, then you guys give me a chance, message me on Instagram, then I will share the details there and we will do a live class. Then you will get to learn a lot. I promise you that I will learn a lot of things, so watch this. If you are ready, then please like, subscribe and share the video. See you in the next one.